evening all, and welcome to another beer video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight it's another collaboration brew, and this time it's a collaboration with one of my favourite breweries at Verdant, and it's Verdant and Amundsen Brewery's Space Tiger. It's a double dry hop double IPA, weighing in at 8.5% ABV. It promises much. Now, I love double dry hopped double IPAs, and Verdant have had their hand in my absolute favourite of all time. So I am hoping that this marries up to that and lives up to the expectations that I have. So what can I tell you about the beer? Well, first of all, the artwork is fantastic. I mean, look at that. You've got that Chinese inspired dragons, bit of the old space theme going on. You've got a ringed planet up there. Lovely, lovely presentation. Like I say, it's 8.5% ABV. It is a gluten-containing beer. For most people, that's not a problem, but it is kind of useful to know if you are gluten intolerant. And what it says on the can, it says here, another day, another collab. This time we teamed up with our friends from Verdant Brewing Co. since we both share a huge passion for hoppy beers. We couldn't help but to make one, and this double dry hop double IPA is loaded with a generous 25 grams per litre dry hop, cramming it full with all the awesome hoppy goodness we all love so much. Tropical, dank and juicy. Now, it says here as well, Space Tiger is best enjoyed on a magic carpet exploring new universes. Well, I don't have a magic carpet now, and I have no substances that would make me believe that I'm on a magic carpet either. So we're just going to let the pleasures of the beer generate that high. What more can I tell you about this? Well, not a lot. There's no indication as to the particular types of hop contained within. I'm sure if I do a bit of research online I can find them. What else? That's it. Yes, that is it. We're at the good point now. We can open the beer and try it. And it's got the unusual style full-on open top can. So, I remember last time I had one of these from Amundsen, I struggled a little bit with the top and made a bit of a mess. So let's hope this one is a bit better. There we go. It opens with a resounding pop. Opens easy enough. Get the old glass. Let's have a bit of a whiff. Ooh, smells good. Smells juicy. Smells stone fruity. Oh, you're not going to see the pour down there, are you really? In terms of colour, it's typical of the style. And so it's got a reasonable head. It's a fairly loosely contained. It's not thick and creamy like some. Smells very similar to one of my other favourites. There we go. We're just getting to the point there where we're going to get some sediment. We don't want sediment. In fact, we have got a little bit going on. But look at the colour. It's thick, it's juicy. Yeah, bodes well. You can see the sediment floating around that I've accidentally poured. Let's hope it doesn't impact too much on the flavour. I'm going to say it's got a bit of a head. It's loosely formed, as you can see. Ooh, autofocus on my face. There. Aromas are, it's very, very similar to another Verdant beer of my favourite stuff. Get me words out straight. Another Verdant that is up in my favourite list. Maybe one more PSI. It's got that kind of dankness about it that beer has. There's that nectarine type aroma coming through. See what the taste is like. Yeah, you can tell that's a big hit in double IPA. There are huge flavours in there. It's boozy. You can taste the booze. there is a little bit more to this than just the stone fruit. There is an element of dank. It's not huge, but it's there. So I'm suspecting there may be mosaic in here. I'll find out later. It's pleasant. Like I say, it's very similar in flavour to maybe One More PSI. Just a little bit thinner in consistency. Equally big hitting and full of flavour. It's not what I'd call overly smooth, but it's juicy. It is. Would I go so far as call it a big fat juice bomb? Probably not, but it's not far off. It's very pleasant. It is a very pleasant beer. And it's a shame there's so much sediment in the bottom, because there's, what, maybe another 30ml in the bottom of the can that I can't drink, but it is what it is. It's luck of the draw. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And the only way really to get rid of it is to have it filtered, and you then lose some of the properties of the beer. You lose that haziness that you can see. You lose potentially flavour, and we don't want to lose too much in the way of flavour because it's really tasty. Is it one I would buy again? Absolutely. It is extremely similar to maybe One More PSI. And that is as glowing a comparison as I can give. That's one of my favourite beers, and this is very close to it. And it's unsurprising really, given Verdant had their hand in it. But what Amundsen have brought to the table is just a subtle change. Well, is it change? I don't know. It's subtly different. It's a little bit thinner, it's a little bit crisper on the palate. And it's a bit stronger than maybe One More PSI, if I remember rightly. There's about a percentage in it. It's nice. I would buy this again. What would I give it as a score? Going by the Untapped ratings, between 1 and 5. Again, 1 being I would never buy this beer again. In fact, no, 0 I think is as low as it can go. 0 I would never buy again. 5 is absolute favourite, would buy it within a heartbeat and replace my blood with it willingly. This, it's a good solid 4 without a shadow of a doubt. Like I say, it's not quite as nice as maybe One More PSI, but it has remarkable similarities that give it an almost equal score. I think if it was just a little bit thicker and a little bit smoother, it would be the same kind of score. But that's not to take away from this beer, because Space Tiger is lovely. So, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Facebook, or wherever you're viewing this video from, thank you for watching. Very much appreciate your likes and subscriptions and suggestions, your comments, be they positive or negative. If you want to see anything in particular, let me know. If you, it's Saturday night. I want to enjoy this beer. So I'm going to love you and leave you on that glorious note. So thank you again for watching. This has been Space Tiger from Amundsen and Verdant. I have been Nick, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.